What's up everyone, MK Tom Brady here. In this video, I want to go over a Rain beginner's build guide. The very first thing you're going to notice when you play Rain is his movement. Rain has the absolute fastest movement in the entire game. He has the best forward and backwards dash blocking. It's absolutely insane and makes him have a really cool freestyle feeling to him, and I'm having a lot of fun playing him. For this build, I equipped the following skills. I gave him Geyser Palm, Edenian Force, and Hydro Boost. Geyser Palm is self-explanatory. It's a geyser that comes out of his hands. It's a 9-frame startup, so it's very, very fast. And you see that airborne trajectory? It can only hit airborne opponents, but it's very good for catching people jumping in, and it's great for an opponent that you have launched and you want to catch them out of the air. So if you don't amplify it, it just ports him to the other side of the screen, and he lands right in front of your face. If you amplify it, it allows Rain to recover instantly, and you can dash in and convert into whatever combo you want to go into. The next skill is not so much a skill, but more of an ability. It's called Edenian Force. It takes abilities like his Evaporate and his Argus Plunge and allows them to be done airborne. And I like this mainly for Argus Plunge. I don't really care too much about Evaporate to be done in air. So the Argus Plunge is an attack that it armor breaks, but it's got some properties that are very similar to Raiden's Electric Fly. So if you do this at or near maximum range and you amplify it, you're able to get a crushing blow. And this doesn't really matter if you're airborne or grounded. It has the same property. And you can use this to get around certain projectiles. So like if someone's trying to, like you're in a zoning battle and you want to jump something and you go ahead and do it while airborne, you can do it like instant air as well. Instant air is very, very fast, as you see there. And it gets around a lot of projectiles if you have a good read on it. So it gives Rain some counter zoning abilities. As far as the armor break, so I want to be able to do it airborne as well as grounded, because Rain has got a very good jump kick. So most jump kicks don't have this animation. This is more like a Black Adam Injustice type of jump kick, only unlike Black Adam's that keeps you grounded to go into full combo, Rain's has the Mortal Kombat jump kick properties. But most MK jump kicks kind of knock the opponent very far away, and Rain's does not do that. It keeps them right next to them, and it makes it for easy juggles. But the opponent is going to start breaking away a lot in these situations. So I wanted the armor break so I can do this mid-air. Because Rain also has certain attacks that, certain specials that we're about to cover that leave him airborne, and the opponent wants to break away while they're airborne, and I want to be able to do my attack while I'm in mid-air to catch them as they break away before they land and hit the ground. Another good thing about this is to be able to use it for mobility. So if you're cornered and you want to get out of the corner, you can do this and you get out of the corner and reverse positions. Not many characters really have too much they can do about this. And you can also do it off your jump kick here. And it's the way the jump kick is, it really gives this move a little extra mobility as well. Makes it very difficult for opponents to do anything about this. And it gives him some mobility and escapability when he finds himself cornered. The next skill is Rain's Hydro Boost. And this attack here is one that, if you amplify it, Rain can do a drop-down attack, be it a punch or a kick, and he can also control where he goes. So if I amplify it, I can do a punch, or I can move forward and do an attack. And this allows me to do certain strings and amplify and do this attack. And if I don't hold forward, I won't be able to reach. So by amplifying and holding forward, I'm able to move forward with the opponent and convert on a juggle. Now, the thing about this attack is it doesn't work off all grounded situations. Like it works off of most, but if you do something like Rain's 1-3 here in open space, you see how it kind of pushes back a little bit, and attacks like this don't? You need to hit with more than just the last hit of this. Otherwise, Rain is not going to be able to get a big enough launch. So because this string here knocks them too far back, it's not good for using on hit into his Hydro Boost. But his Hydro Boost works great off of some of Rain's strength, which we're going to get into in a second. So first, let's just look at some of his standard normals here. Rain's forward 4 is great. It's got good range. It's safe on block. It's mid. It has no collision here. So there's nothing for the opponent to hit. And it's great for people who want to mash. Anytime they think you're going to get in, they want to mash their down 1, down 3. It's great to, stop that. Stop mashing and frees up your ability to come in and throw or attack or whatever you're going to do. His down 1, standard, 7 frames, -6 on block, same as pretty much every 7-frame down 1. And on hit, it gives Rain really good advantage, and he's able to jail into his back 2, or his stand 1, or his stand 2 string, whatever it is you want to go into. I usually go into back 2, and again, we're going to cover his strings in a second. Rain's down 3 has this kind of like water effect onto it. It extends its collision a little bit. It's plus 14 on hit, so it's a little more plus than his down 1. However, it is pretty unsafe as far as like to see a down poke that actually gets punished by the opponent's down 1. So if you have a 6-frame down 1, normally you think that's not that unsafe. It wouldn't be normally, but in Ultimate, because down 1s are like plus a billion now on hit, Rain is going to find himself, if he's punished by like a character like Sub-Zero or Geras or someone like that, he's punished and then he's jailed. He can't move, jump, duck, nothing. Not a situation you want to find yourself in. So you want to space this move out so that you're at no risk to being punished. So moves like this you don't want to use at point blank. You want to space this move out. Same with his down 4. It's 11 frames. It's pretty quick. And it's -9, but if you use it from the right range, again, this gets people off of their down 1 and down 3 mashing, which you're going to find a lot of this game, especially with how plus they are. People like to approach with this. You can use this and, outrange those attacks and keep yourself safe at -9 from this range here. Rain has his back 1, 4, which is a safe string, mid, -5. And you can also go to the other side of the screen by holding back when you do it. Now, to reverse positions here, while it is safe on block, they can flawless block the second hit when you do the position reversal. They can't flawless block this, but they can flawless block the second part. And if they flawless block the back 1, the game will not allow you to cancel into the remainder of the string. So just keep that in mind. Other strings you have are your 1, 3, 3. So this is a 7-frame starter, and this string is safe on block at -3. However, it's a high, so they can just duck under it and kill you. Now you can do 1, 3, 4, which ends in an overhead, and again, -6, pushback safe on block. It stops them from ducking, but they can flawless block this and full combo punish you. This is where the Hydro boost really comes into play, because you're either going to get flawless blocked and they're going to up to you full combo, or they're going to duck the string and full combo you. So if you Hydro boost off the string on block, so keep in mind the 1, 3 is no longer hitting. You Hydro boost, and if they're trying to flawless block or duck, they're going to get launched for a full combo. And if they end up blocking, you land and come down with a jump and punch, and you can go into a block string on the ground or jump kick. Now they can jab you out of the air on this if they time it properly. But again, it's kind of weird to time this because you can either hold forward, off of a Hydro boost and land, or you can just go straight up and down. So sometimes their timing on punch or kick is going to differ. If you hold forward or not is going to differ. I tend to like to hold forward because if it hits, I want to be able to be moving forward, to get the combo. But again, you can mix this up, etc. For right now, people are having a really hard time timing the punish based on the punch or the kick online. It's because Rain's new. At a certain point, you're going to start getting punished for this more consistently. However, because you're airborne as opposed to if you finish the string, they just duck and full combo you. Because you're airborne, you're able to break away. And of course, it's going to allow you to finish the string. And then if they go to counter poke, then you're again going to go into this. So they have to be careful when they counter poke. Now, you do want to amplify it because if you don't, you're just going to land right in front of their face at -21 and you're going to die. So you do want to amplify, and it just makes it very difficult for people to know, is he going to cancel in the Hydro Boost? Is he going to stop the string early? Is he going to finish the string? It's a great mind game of a lot of Rain strings. He has his back 2, which is a really good mid. It's 10 frames, and he can do back 2-1, which is -7 on block. So it's only unsafe against 6 frame down 1 characters. However, you can do back 2-1-2, keep yourself safe, but they can flawless block this and punish you. But this is where Hydro Boost can come into play and punish them for flawless blocking and go into a full combo. And Rain does decent damage for fairly simple 1-bar combo. So this is not a situation the opponent wants to always find themselves trying to flawless block, trying to poke here, duck here, etc. Another string is Rain's 2-4-2. Now this string is -9 on block, and this string will not come out unless you just do the whole string command. So if you just do 2-4, nothing comes out. You have to do 2-4-2, the whole string, and then the whole string will come out. Now, you cannot special cancel this string on block. So on hit, you can special cancel this and go into a combo. But the game will not allow you to do this on block. So if you do it on block, the game will not allow you to special cancel. You're -9, you're going to get full combo punished. But you can cancel this string early. So if you input the full string and before the last hit comes out, choose to cancel off of it, you're able to cancel off of it and go into full combos, or if they happen to try to hit a button afterwards, or you're able to go into block pressure, etc. So it's, again, a lot of Rain's kind of like mind games using Hydro Boost I think are really cool. It's an interesting mind game for right now. And I want to talk about, before I get into his combos, I want to talk about 2 things. For one, this attack here, his Evaporate, it just has so much recovery that I almost get smacked every time I'm recovering. They're not even trying to bait it. They just happen to be doing something, and it takes me so long to recover that they're hitting me anyway. Then he has this double wave attack here. It's only -7, so it is punished by down 1s from the opponent. So if they have a 6 frame down 1, they can punish it. Besides the 6 frame down 1, you're completely safe. I like it. It's okay. It's a knockback. I don't really use it too much. You can use it if you want. I don't know. I haven't found very much of a practical use for it. And then last but not least is his Guitar, which I think is one of the best, if not the best projectile in the entire game. This is a high projectile. However, if you set it to duck, it's high, but you can amplify it and it becomes a mid. Even better, you see it's high. You can amplify it at the very last second. So they have no idea if it's going to be a mid. You wait till the last possible second to amplify it. And this does 9%. And if you happen to hit them with the high version of it, you are able to amplify, like you can do it like a late amplify. So you can do it and you can confirm that it hits and then amplify late. You just have some leeway here for the confirm, and you do almost 10%. So that's really, really good. It's very, very fast. It's 13 frames. It's very fast. If you've ever fought against Rain, you realize how fast this is. And the fact that you can amplify it and make it a mid has people approaching and blocking, approaching and block, approach, block, because they don't want to duck and get hit and knocked down, knocked away, etc. Rain also has crushing blows on both throws, so if you fail your throw tech, well, good luck on your next guess. Hope you guess right, because you're going to lose 30 if you guess wrong. He also has a crushing blow on his forward 2 into his grab. So it's forward 2 grab. So forward 2 1+3, I should say. And on crushing blow, you can cancel into your fatal blow. So without the geyser kick, it's very difficult for Rain to combo into fatal blow off a whole lot of situations. Mainly, he can just do it off of like ground strings or very short launchers. Quick jump kick into a ground string crushing blow, uppercut into a ground string, and forward 2, 1+3 in a crushing blow. Other than that, in open space, he really doesn't have too many ways to combo into his fatal blow, as it is kind of slow. Like, it takes quite a while. While this right here is unsafe, so you don't want to throw it out on block. It's -15. He can do forward 2 into the sweep, and you're safe. So, I mean, there's no mix-up there as far as, like, overhead or low. This is not even a real grab. They can block it. But it just keeps yourself safe. So if you want to advance and just hunt the knockdown, it's pretty good. It is a mid, so it's a nice advancing mid. I don't know if I said this, so I'll repeat it again. When I jail off of down 1, I tend to use back 2. Just in case you were wondering, like, what should I jail with? You can use 1-3 and go into those mind games if you want. But I tend to use back 2-1, those situations. All right, now, speaking of combos, let's cover some Rain B&Bs. Obviously, you need combos to play, so let's go into some combos. Now, I did keep my combos. This is a beginner's build guide. So these combos are good, but obviously there are more advanced combos. But when you're learning a character, you know, you don't want, 1,000 combos thrown at you. You want something that does damage, that's simple, that's consistent. So let's move into his combos. So off a jump kick, very simple, dash 2, 4, 2, and then back forward 3. Very simple combo, very easy to do off range jump kick. Jump kick, if you want to spend a bar here, jump kick, dash into your 2, 4, 2 string and down back 1 for the geyser, then amplify it, and then dash up and uppercut them on the other side of the screen. It's almost 30%, so it's pretty good damage for a fairly simple combo. Okay, now if you want a fatal blow, jump kick is one of the things you can fatal blow off of. You jump kick, you dash forward, 2, 4, 2, and then cancel into your fatal blow. And again, this is pretty good damage. It's almost 40%, 39. It's pretty good. Keep it simple, but effective. All right, if you're 1, 3, 3, for 1 bar, you would down back 1, then amplify it, and then dash up 2, 4, 2, back forward 3. It's, again, simple, easy, but decently damaging. Now, if you don't have any bar, you could just cancel into your geyser or your back forward 3 water bubble. If you don't have any bar, you don't have to go this right. You can still just end the combo with a basic special. Off 1, 3, 3, if you wanted to do a double amplify, you would do 1, 3, 3, down back 1, amplify it, dash up 2, 4, 2 as they appear on the other side, down back 1 again, amplify it, and then dash up and do down 2. And this is for a situation where maybe you want the damage, or you don't want this position, you want to reverse positions, but that's what you happen to hit them with. So you go this route to reverse positions and get a little extra damage. Either way, whichever, it could be one, the other, or both. However you do it, it's pretty good damage. So for this right here, you can use back 2, 1 or 2, 4, 2 in open space. Either one this works off of, right? And then you would cancel into your back forward 4, your hydro boost, amplify. Then you want to hold forward to allow yourself to move forward slightly. And then while you're in midair, you would do your 2. Then you dash up 2, 4, 2, and then end in your back forward 3 water ball attack. Okay, right here is for a multiple bars of meter here. So 2 bars in open space. Again, you start this off of your back 2, 1 or 2, 4, 2. For the purpose of these 2 combos, I used 2, 4, 2. And then you cancel into your back forward 4, amplified hydro boost. Then you again hold forward in midair, land with 2, dash up, 2, 4, 2, and then amplify your down back 1 geyser, and then dash up for a quick uppercut. This does pretty good damage, almost 40%. Pretty simple 2-bar combo for 40% in open space. Off your down 2 crushing blow uppercut. Dash up standing 2, then dash up again and do 2, 4, 2 into your back forward 3. It's called the Argus plunge, but water bubble just takes a lot less time to say. Okay, If you want a little more damage, you can down 2 crushing blow, dash 2, dash 2, 4, 2, and then amplify your hydro boost, and then dash up and down 2 again. So you can spend the bar, get a little more damage in this situation because you are spending the bar, and you do right about 40% even. Again, that's a lot of damage for 1 bar in open space. If you want Fatal Blow, you can do this off down 2 Crushing Blow. After you get the down 2 KB, you just dash up 2, 4, 2 into Fatal Blow. And this does right at about 50% even. So a lot of damage. Keep it simple in the corner. When you jump kick, just do standing 2 and then 2, 4, 2 into his 1+3. 1+3 does the same damage as his Argus Plunge, the same damage as that water bubble. However, it gives a little more knockdown advantage. I think the bubble is like 10 or 11, and this hit advantage is 13. So it gives you more hit advantage on knockdown, and it does the same combo damage, so there really is no downside to doing it. For 1 bar in the corner, you do jump kick. Then you see how I have the string written 2, 4, and then I have the 2 in parentheses. That means that you have to cancel out of that string before the 2 comes out. So you have to input the full command. So jump kick, you input 2, 4, 2, but before the last hit comes out, you cancel into your back forward 4 amplify. Then you do your midair standing 3 as you're on the way down. You can do 3 or 4, it doesn't matter here, it's the same attack. So you do, while you're in midair, you just do your, I said standing 3. You do your midair while airborne 3. So, and then you end with 2, 4, 2, 1+3. And really good damage. You have quite a big window here because it's just not too many hits and the juggle gravity hasn't kicked in yet. So this is not too difficult to do, although it may take some practice. Or if you're 133, you can back forward 4 amplify in the corner, and after the hydro boost, again mid-air 3 or 4, and then end with 2, 4, 2, 1+3. Again, I keep it very, very simple. Off your in the corner, you can use 1, 3 because they can't get knocked back. So in the corner, you can start this with 1, 3, back 1, 2, or 2, 4, 2, and then you would cancel into your back forward 4 amplify. Then while in midair, hit 3, and then once you've landed, you do 2, and then 2, 4, 2, 1+3. This can be kind of tricky to do because you have to quickly do standing 2 and then go into the 2, 4, 2 string. But it's not too hard once you get a little bit of practice. Okay, again, you start this with 1, 3, back 2, 1, or 2, 4, 2. Can be started with either of these 3 strings. And then this is a two bar combo in the corner. You cancel into your back forward 4 amplify hydro boost. Then you do your midair 3. Once you land, you do that 2, 4, 2 string again, but you cancel before the last hit into back forward 4 amplify again. Another midair 3, and then once you land, you do 2, 4, 2, 1+3. This can be kind of difficult to get down. However, if you wanted to do it a little easier version, you can use 1, 3 instead of that 2, 4, 2 cancel at the end. It's a little easier, and it's almost the exact same damage. So you start it the same way, either off of 1, 3, back 1, 2, or 2, 4, 2. Then you cancel into your back forward 4 amplify hydro boost, your midair 3. And now, instead of the 2, 4, 2 early cancel, you do 1, 3, which is very easy. You don't have to worry about canceling too early or inputting a string very fast while the opponent's at low gravity from the juggle. Then you would do 1, 3, back forward 4, amplify it, another mid-air air 3, and then 2, 4, 2, 1+3 as you land. And this is almost the exact same. This does 403, 403, and the other one did like 409 or 408. So a few tenths of a percent, not even a full percent. So if you want to, go for an easier, on a combo on this, it's not a big deal. It's not even 1% difference. Okay, so off down 2 crushing blow, you will cancel into your 2, 4, 2 cancel early with back forward 4 amplify before the last hit of the string comes out. Mid-air 3, then 2, 4, 2, 1+3. And this is almost 45% damage. Now, anytime you're having problems with that 2, 4, 2 in the corner and canceling early before the end of the string, you can always opt to just use the 1, 3 instead until you get the hang of that. But all these combos are fairly simple. I did have a couple of advanced ones in there, but I just wanted to give you guys something to practice, so as you get more familiar with the character, as you get more familiar with the combos and your execution gets better, you're able to progress a little farther. That's it for this video. Thanks so much for supporting all my content and watching my videos, and stay tuned for more content.